Hello, I'm Pat, and I've been fostering for 27 years, and we foster, currently we're approved to foster 0 to 5s. Well, 27 years ago, our youngest child was 4, going to school. We had 5 children, we're very blessed, and just wanted to give something back really, because we have 5 children and are very, very blessed to have them, and we've been very blessed to foster. We've fostered 68 children now, so I think the biggest, or perhaps the saddest ones, are having younger children. We've had children move on for adoption or maybe back into families, and then they come back and they are really quite damaged by that. And as a foster carer, you're very much picking up the pieces. We've also had children that have moved from home to home, and that can even be in foster care, and that the children are really impacted by rejection, and children quite often have attachment issues, and that can be quite a challenge as well, in the sense of they need a lot of understanding, a lot of patience. People outside in the street may not understand why they're having a meltdown, but it might be they've just had a certain smell or some sense of seeing a car with someone familiar, something like that, and they may get quite upset, and that is really about just saying to the child, we will stay calm, and just if other people around are looking, they're looking. So, this can happen, and those are some of the challenges. There are different children bring, it's fostering is very much highs and very much lows. And it can be like that, and that's the reality of it. You're quite vulnerable as a foster carer, and that's the truth of the matter. We foster little children, so we've got to be sure they meet their parents at contact centres, and make sure to really be able to get on with the parents, and try and protect yourselves as much as possible. So yes, contact takes place at a contact centre, and especially if you've got younger children, sometimes with older children, you would be expected to take them to the contact centre, and they will see their birth families, usually relatives, but what you would have to do generally is leave them there with a supervisor. So the younger children are likely to have supervised contact. It can be 5 times a week. You could be coming to Croydon 5 times, you might live in Croydon, but you'd still be coming to the contact centre. It can vary the amount of time that the children are there. It can be once or twice a week, but it's something you would need to consider. Can you commit to as a foster carer? And something I particularly love is working with the families. That's one of my favourite parts of fostering. It's not like you're naive about why children are in care, because they don't come into care lightly, but it is about saying, I have an empathy with you, I can get on with you, I can say hello, how are you, when you hand over the children. That's to me a very important aspect, and that way, with permission from social workers, you might be able to get photos, so that maybe if your child goes on for adoption, there's not a mystery about who their birth family are. So it's quite exciting in that sense as well. But yes, contact is at a contact centre, and is likely to take place if you have smaller children you're looking after.
Wonderful. How important is your supervising social worker?
They are important. They are a line manager. So they will respond to emails. You can ask them any questions you want to. They come and visit regularly, but they do line manage. I think your support probably comes initially when you are fostering, can come from them, but it also comes because you would get a mentor as well, and I'm a mentor for new foster carers. But the SSW, along with the social worker, is one of your first ports of call for anything you might want to ask or need.